All right, so let me do a Die Hard fact. Did you know the first one? So the bad guys in the first one obviously are Germans. You know, Germans being amongst the most popular baddies in Hollywood, along with Russians and South Africans.
Yeah, we got in there. Lethal Weapon.
I mean, Lethal Weapon.
Was that going
2.
to be your fact? I'm so
No,
sorry.
no. So Lethal Weapon 2, we were I say we, but it was like the apartheid government.
Representing, yo.
But that was such a weird movie because South Africans, you know, if I remember it, the accents were not bad. You know, in Lethal Weapon 2, you know, quite often people's accents are terrible in these movies, and that one they were all right. But there was some strange anomalies. Like I remember right at the end, the bad guys are going to leave on a ship.
Yes.
And the ship is labeled that it belongs to the Transvaal Shipping Company. You know, so you're like, Transvaal? Really? Like one of 2 provinces without a coastline?
Yeah,
It was
totally
the Transvaal,
landlocked little province.
Yeah, Transvaal Shipping Company. And then the other thing that surprised me, because I saw a clip from that movie the other day, was at some stage one of the guys says, because you know it's Riggs and Murtaugh are the 2 characters, and and this is totally, by the way, not my fact, but Riggs is Mel Gibson, and then Murtaugh is Danny Glover, and Murtaugh at some stage some dude says to Murtaugh, he says yo mur, yo, and then uses the K word.
Wow.
Yeah, in this like Hollywood kind of blockbuster, but I mean he doesn't say yo mur, he says it in kind of like an American saying. Yo, moor, you know, you know. So he sort of lets himself down a little bit. But I was like astounded to see that level of detail that put in, and then they did the Transvaal Shipping Company.
He's like,
But anyway,
some
yeah.
lazy researcher, like,
Yeah.
I need a name from South Africa so we can call the shipping company something. Okay,
I wouldn't be
Transvaal.
surprised if the main
Sounds cool. Yeah, Transvaal Shipping Company. Yeah, let's put that. Get that. I want to see Transvaal Shipping Company. We're shooting at 4:00.
Isn't there a Central American country that's got a navy despite having no coastline because they're on Lake Titicaca? I think that's true. I think they've got a. Anyway, that's a total aside. We'll worry about that.
Titicaca.
We'll worry about that when I can remember it. But yeah, so my fact was a Die Hard fact. Actually, I was leaping into the talk about the Germans, but when they released the first Die Hard, the characters who were supposedly German weren't actually speaking German. They were just speaking a kind of German-sounding gibberish, and then that's how it went out to the movies like that. And then they dubbed it for the VHS release. But in fact, it went out the movie release of Die Hard had these German bad guys just speaking as like kind of gibberish instead of German. And in fact, to this day. I'm going to add to it, and to this day, the German version of the movie doesn't refer to the bad guys as being German at all. It refers to them as being European.
Really? And that's your fact?
That's my fact, yeah.
Oh, right. I would say, total guess. The Germans are very sensitive about their past. So I'd have to say it's true.
You said that they'd be comfortable releasing a movie with absolute total gibberish as a language, pretending it's German.
No, they said it's
all of that's my
they
yeah.
said it's not German. They're European.
But all of that is my fact. The first theatrical release had gibberish instead of German. Like it's all my fact. Like it's all. There might be something wrong with any.
I believe that they might have had gibberish, and that the Germans left it in. But I say it's a lie based on. No, I said it's true. What did I say again? It's true.
You did say it's true. Yeah. You said it's true.
It's true. Yeah, no, it's true. And they said this is not. It's not. They're not Germans. They're Europeans.
Yeah. So when they released the German version, they changed the wording. You know, because they were obviously dubbed it in German, so it changed. Yeah.
True.
But yeah, it's 100% true. The whole thing is true.
Oh, really?
It got released with a gibberish. It was changed to real German for the VHS release. But still, to this day, the German version is dubbed to say Europeans rather than Germans.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was actually interestingly, who's the guy who played Hans Gruber, the bad guy, famous actor whose name I've now blanked on entirely. He played Professor Snape, and
That rings a bell.
yeah, the British actor, Alan Rickman.
Ah,
Alan
yes,
Rickman.
yes.
Alan Rickman, it was his first Hollywood role. And in fact, he almost turned it down because he didn't want to be like playing a German bad guy on an action movie, you know, because he was coming out of like the West End
Theatre.
a West End environment, yeah. So he didn't want to play a German bad guy in a bad action movie starring the guy from Moonlighting. You know? But his agents were like, listen, you've only been in Hollywood for like a month and they're giving you this role and take it. Nobody gets this kind of offer, and he took it and nailed it, I think.
Wow.
I think, to be fair, Alan Rickman crushed it and set up his career as the basis of Hans
Very
Gruber,
cool.
yeah.
Very flippin' cool.
Yeah, so there you are. You are on fire tonight in terms of
I
guessing
am.
my facts. Guessing. I say guessing, but knowing somewhere deep in your soul, you know these things.